Rebecca Clinton, the senior, and Tabor is having theirs, Madison Bird, as their top pitcher. So it could, who knows, we could have a pitcher's duel here. I'm going to send it back for just a second. I'm Sam White, KOFO Sports.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the enabled FM chip in your phone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone.
Just plug in your headphones and listen to the Next Radio app, and you'll save major data and battery life compared to streaming apps. Download the free Next Radio app today.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Welcome back here to softball tournament, Great Bend KCAC tournament. Ottawa wins, and they'll play at 6 o'clock. They'll play the late game if they can win tonight against Tabor. Ottawa did get here last night by winning against Oklahoma Westland 2-1, a very close one. They redeemed themselves from the night before of a 9-1 loss. I'm very glad they could get that around. They won kind of odd, too. It was a first and second pickle, and a gal from third just ran home, and that sealed the deal on a 2-1 victory. Like I said, Rebecca Clinton for Ottawa is a 3.04 ERA coming into this game. Top-notch pitcher, 19-9 on the season. Throws a lot of strikes and strikes out quite a few people. Jay Kant, like I said, in his 17th season, he's had a 40-win season, and he's had quite a few 30-win seasons. The starting lineups, at least for Ottawa, will be Lacey, followed by Stevens, followed by Matika, followed by Cott-Laurie, then Smith, then Cernecki, Romeo, Rettel, and Hickman. For Tabor, it'll be Schneider, Travins, Vonk, Primrose, Cather, Beckera, Turns, Calder, and Jones. Like I said, this is a clash of two titans, if you could say. They do play very well against each other and very hard. Neither team gives up. They go to the very end. Ottawa does have Clinton on the mound, like I said, and she does do pretty well against conference foes. And Ottawa, as a team, has a 3.68 ERA, and the conference a 4.47 ERA, which best the rest of the conference of 6.13. We will send it right back to the station for a second. Sam White here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. KOFO and State Farm agent Ryan Disbro are sending you to see the Kansas City Royals at the K this season. To win tickets, register at Ryan's State Farm office at 504 Redbud Avenue in Garnett. And you could be there to see the Royals host the Tampa Bay Rays on Tuesday, May 15th. We'll announce the winner on May 10th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Gordon, ground ball into right center. That's a hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And another man stopping at third. And the Royals have the lead.
Register now to see the Kansas City Royals from State Farm agent Ryan Disbro and KOFO.
Welcome back to KCAC softball here in Great Bend. A couple individual stats for Ottawa this year in regards to leaders on the team. Batting average is led by Tori Lacey at .359. She is a sophomore. She also leads in the hit category at 65, so be listening for her to take a crack today at the ball. Slugging and home runs. Elena Cott-Laurie, her slugging is a .516. She leads the team with 9 home runs. So she does hit the ball well, and she hits it far. She does lead in the RBI category as well with 46, so she knows how to get on base and get runners home. In the pitching department, she is a senior, and she's got her name all over this category. ERA, she leads at 3.04. She leads in strikeouts at 164. So like I said earlier, she can definitely throw some strikes in there. She leads with 19 wins. That was the team lead as well. 19-9 was her record on the year, and she did lead the team in saves as well. So at 4, so she is doing everything from starting to finishing ball games. She has done well as a senior this year. And Elena Cott-Laurie has done well as a junior in regards to hitting the ball, hitting it, getting runners in scoring positions and getting them home, and then getting herself home a couple times with some dingers. Hopefully we'll see one today, if not more than one, from not only her, but hopefully we can see a few of them from the Ottawa side. Corey Lacey, she can get on base, like I said, and hopefully she can get on base 2 or 3 times today. Hopefully Ottawa in general could rough up Madison Birds this time around. They do struggle against her, but hopefully they can change that today. We're going to send back to station one more time, and then we'll get ready for action. And same way, KOFO Sports.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show on KOFO. Game time is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Lady Braves softball, live from the KCAC postseason tournament in Great Bend. Being brought to you by Constantino's Price Chopper, Subway, Ransom Memorial Health, Wise Guys Construction, Ottawa University, and Arvest Bank. Now let's return to the field and join KOFO's Casey Weaver for Ottawa University Lady Braves softball.
Welcome back to KCAC tournament action here. Corey Lacey is up to the plate for Ottawa against Birds to start off the game. First pitch and low and outside for ball 1. Like I said earlier, Lacey knows how to hit the ball. She does have 65 hits and a .359 batting average, so she has a good eye and a great swing and can get on base. Pitch number 2, and just outside again, this time in the top. Tried to hit that top corner and just could not get it. So Lacey's actually had the count 2-0 here. 2 balls, no strikes. Bird had to take a step back. She's back up, wind up, and pops it. And that'll be out number 1. She pops just shy of the third base line over there. Becerra was over to make the catch in shallow foul territory as third baseman. Up next to that is Stevens. Lefty here. First pitch by Bird coming up. She took another step back, regroup herself. Pitch is in there, and that's a strike on the bottom corner there. Stevens back inside the box, looking for her pitch. She shows bunt. Bird the windup, pulls back, and that one's in the dirt. So 1-1 is the count for Stevens. Hopefully she can be the first Brave to get on today. Like I said, it's a beautiful afternoon. The score update is Tabor leads Friends now 6-5 in the second inning. All right, again, that winner plays York this evening. The pitch, in there. And it's a strike. So Stevens, 1-2 count. Defend here. Bird steps back up to the rubber. Stevens shows bunt again. Pulls. And that'll be it. Strike 3. 1 strikeout for Madison Bird. And up to bat is Mateka, Peyton Mateka for Ottawa. Mateka, excuse me on that one. She stands just out, throws some sand in her hands. We've got Hot Lori on deck. Bird steps back up to the rubber. Pitch. Ooh, in there for strike, right down the middle. And Mateka steps back out. She's back in the box there. Bird had to step back herself. A 1 pitch. And swung on. Missed again. 0-2 count. And Mateka looking to defend herself here as she's down 0-2 count here with 2 outs. A pop-up and a strikeout. 0-2 count. She's behind the pitch. Just outside on ball number 1. Mateka hanging in there so far up to this point. Bird on the back end of the circle there, a few feet away from the rubber, and as she steps back up, she has great success against Ottawa, especially as of late. And that's up high around the shoulder. All 2. So Mateka fighting and staying strong here with 2 down. Ottawa has not really done much so far here in the first half of the first inning. A pop up over to third and a strikeout. A pitch. Swung on and drilled to left field back to the fence. Mateka's going to go for 2. She's going to stand up double. Peyton Mateka saw that pitch just on the inside and launched it out over the head of the left fielder. And she's on with a double, so Ottawa gets their first hit in style as Peyton Mateka took a 2-2 pitch to the wall. Elena Cott-Lori, who leads the team in slugging, home runs, and RBIs, so she knows how to hit them. She can get Mateka home. And in there, ball 1. So Ottawa gets 2. And that's Jones pitching, so I apologize. Jones, they get to Jones early. Elena Cott-Lori, 1-0 pitch. Ooh. And Mateka looked like she was going to go, but they got ahead of her, and she goes back to second. So a 2-0 count. Oh, 1-1 count. And one hit could get her, to get Mateka home. She's got some speed there, second base. 225 outfield, and that's way up high. Up in the attic there for ball number 2. Ottawa does have power. Elena Cott-Lori, 516 slugging, 9 home runs, and 46 RBIs on the season. So she can hit. She shows bunt. Pitch, pulls back, and just over the first baseman and back to the wall herself. And Mateka's going to come in, and Elena Cott-Lori is stand-up double, and Ottawa gets on the board early. I told you, Elena Cott-Lori can hit the ball. She can get runners in. She did just that, as Ottawa now leads it 1-0 in the top of the first with 2 outs. Smith up the bat. Let's see if she can, another hit just like that to the wall. This time, Cott-Lori hit opposite field over the right field and away from the right fielder. And up high, inside. Ball number 1. For Smith. Smith from Wiley, Texas. She is a junior. She can play both infield and outfield. She's looking for that pitch. And downstairs, so she goes from up in the attic to all the way to the basement for 2 balls for Erin Smith. She's good she's ahead of the count here, 2-0. Jones back up to the rubber, looking to end the damage here. And that's in down the middle, actually, for strike 1. So she can still breathe. She's still at the count 2-1, and Ottawa leads it 1-0 with 2 outs here in the top of the first, with Elena Cotlori on second after hitting Matika in with an opposite field double. The back-to-back doubles brings us to 1-0. Jones back up the rubber, looks inside, and just outside on the bottom corner. Was hoping to get her to look, and couldn't get it centered right. Ottawa still leads it. A 3-1 count, so she can get one more ball and she'll be heading off to first base on a walk, and which will extend the inning for Ottawa. The pitch, and swung on, fouled off to the left, over in front of us. So we got a full count, top of the first inning, 1-0 Ottawa, 2 outs with Elena Cotlori on second base, and Smith could extend their lead with a hit here. She takes a breather, steps back in as Jones waits for her. She called time there. Stevens did. Or Smith did, sorry. Pitch. Ooh. And that'll end the inning. She got caught looking in the bottom right corner there. That's the end of half of 1, and we'll send it back. We'll be back in just a second here on KOFO 1220 103.7.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Come to Constantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Constantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
Welcome back, KCAC softball tournament action as Rebecca Clinton warms up. And Ottawa struck first with a run in the top of the first with back-to-back doubles by Matika and Cotlori. Matika got on with a stand-up double over the left field and hit the wall. And Cotlori went opposite field to the right field in the other corner and scored Matika. Bird is up to bat, lefty, number 10. Clinton takes a breath, stride, and she's going to throw pitch 1. And upstairs is the first pitch, which will be ball number 1. She has had great success this season as a senior. Much applaud to her, and hats off to her. Pitch number 2, strike in the top of the box there. Good pitch. It said she leads pitching on the team in every category. Strike 2, got her swinging up, a little upstairs, just barely outside the strike zone, and got her swinging. So 1-2 count for Clinton. She can start this off with a strikeout, and she does. 4 pitches, got her swinging on the last 2, and Clinton has the first strikeout. And this is Schrader up. Schrader, shortstop. Clinton gets wind up, pitch, and downstairs, and tried to hit the bottom left corner and just missed. So it'll be ball number 1 for Schrader. The shortstop, the wind up, pitch from Clinton, and she tried to go after that corner again and just missed it. So 2-0 count for Schrader. Excuse me, she must have got that. They must have got that first pitch as a strike. So 1-1 count. And she's going to foul it back, and Lori could not get to it in time. 1-2 count for Schrader here. Clinton steps to the very back of the circle, regroup herself, and she has a lot of poise. The wind up and foul back out of play. So Schrader fighting on a 1-2 count here. Down, Ottawa leads it 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. So Clinton's got a little help from the offense to start the game. The wind up. And she tried to hit that bottom corner again, and it'll be a 2-2 even count. So Schrader fighting here on a 5-pitch count. Clinton gets the nod. Pitch, and it's going to be grounded foul. So she's fighting here. Back-to-back fouls. Schrader's showing some poise here by defending herself. As they know, I'm sure they know Clinton. And that's popped up. And caught Lori with the catch. Out number 1, or number 2. Schrader goes down. Travens is up. The catcher, number 33. She kicks around the dust there. Clinton gets back up to the rubber, and she's ready to go. She is ready to get this one rolling, and she's got some help. Like I said, she had some help. And try to hit that bottom corner again. She's must like that bottom left corner there. She has thrown 8 pitches towards that corner there, and only a couple of them have gone in for strikes. Anything else she seems to throw, they seem to foul off or really swing at, and she threw another one a little downstairs. So 2-0 count for Travens. The head, and Clinton takes a breather, gets back up. She is ready to roll, and the wind-up pitch, and she's going to swing at that one in the dirt. That one just went by her feet. She took a swing at it down low, so Clinton has her first strike on Travens here. A 1-2 count. Travens steps back into the batter's box. Clinton she's looking for the pitch. She gets it, throws it, and that's on the bottom left corner, no strike. And that's going to be a ball. So, oh no, that is a strike. They called a strike. She got that bottom corner, which is what she's been trying to do for a while. That's her ninth pitch down in that area, and 3 of them for strikes, 30%. And she tried to go after her again and could not. So full count for Travens, 2 outs. And a strikeout and a pop-up for Clinton so far in this inning. The pitch. And that's going to barely go foul. It almost went over the first baseman's head of Sarnecki. And she could not quite get a grasp on it. She looked like she was going to reach up and catch it, and I think she realized it was going to end up foul. So Travens fighting here on a full count, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Ottawa still leads 1-0. Clinton gets the nod, the pitch. And she grounds it to the shortstop. 6-3. There we go for the final out. Ottawa leads at 1-0, going in the top of the second. We'll be right back in just a moment here on 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Ransom Memorial Health knows that for expecting moms and dads, education is the key for a positive birth experience. So they invite you to sign up for the next childbirth class that starts July 23rd. Give your newborn the best possible start. Call 229-8458 or find out more at ransom.org.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team.
to be a family.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cosentino's Price Chopper may not look a day over 65, but they're celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they're doing it with a huge sale. Don't miss out on the hottest prices of the year at Cosentino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa, celebrating low prices since 1948.
Welcome back here in the top of the second. Ottawa leads at 1-0. I apologize earlier. I had Madison Bird down as the pitcher. It's actually Jones who's pitching for Tabor today. Ottawa did get to her kind of early with back-to-back doubles by Matika and Cott Laurie, the two bat swingers on this team. And Matika hit a shot in the left field. It went well over the left fielder, and she got a standing double. And then Cott Laurie went opposite field to the other corner, not even close to the right fielder. Off the bat will be Sarnecki. Sarnecki is a freshman from Elk Grove, California. Went to Franklin. She gives the time. And Ottawa hoping to continue their swinging on the bat here as they're getting to Jones kind of early here. The first pitch, and down low, ball one. So Sarnecki opens up the second inning with the ball, which is good for Ottawa. Jones looks, walks back up to the rubber. Pitch in the dirt. A little update on the other game. It is 6-5 now in the bottom of the third with Tabor leading Friends for baseball. And like I said, the winner of that plays York at 7. Winner of this game will play later on. And pitch in there on the top corner for a strike. So 2-1 count for Sarnecki. She's still ahead. Hopefully she can lead off with a nice hit. All right, a home run would be nice, but if we can get on base, that would be awesome to start off the second inning here, continuing to get after Jones. The pitch, and it looked like a curveball that just hung a little too high. It did drop, but it hung a little too high. Sarnecki's up 3-1 in this count. She shows time. Jones walks back up to the rubber. Pitch. And that's strike two. A full count as Sarnecki was looking like she was going to walk towards first and waited a second for the signal and got it. And so it's a 3-2 full count. Sarnecki shows bunt. Jones gets the nod. Sarnecki pulls back. And she's going to foul it off just to the right side, not even close to anybody. It's a wall over there. So Sarnecki fighting here to start off the second inning. As I said, Ottawa leads at 1-0 here in the top of 2. Sarnecki, number 10, the freshman out of California, shows bunt again. Pulls back, Jones pitch, and they're going to call that foul tip. So she's going to keep on. She gets another chance, another day to fight here. Shows time again, shows bunt again, and a full count. The pitch. And she's going to swing that on right over the shortstop to throw in time. So one down. Sarnecki goes. A little blooper down, a little bouncer down the shortstop. Up the bat will be Alexa Romero, the junior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. She last attended Grayson County College. She's waiting on the first pitch here. Jones getting ready to throw the first pitch, and ball one. So the second baseman has ball one on her side. Jones has thrown quite a few balls here. Now they're going to call that a strike. Pitch number 2 in the count here. She must have got that bottom corner. That's a curveball that dropped in, and that's going to be a ball one. Again, it must have hung a little too far on the inside there. Romero, first baseman, or second baseman, excuse me, and that's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. She's back ahead of the count, 2-1. Jones walking kind of around the rubber here, looking to get her breath back. She's thrown quite a few balls in this inning. And she's back to the rubber. Romero waiting for the pitch. She gets it, and that's over to third base. And barely in time, as she almost overthrew that. And Becker got the little bounce over by the base and turned it and threw it, but it almost went over the head of the first baseman there. Calder. So 2 down here in the second inning. Riddle looking to get on base. The sophomore out of Leavenworth. And that's in the dirt for ball 1. Back in the batter's box. Quite the chance going on back and forth. Trying to hype each other up. Pitch number 2. And that'll be ball number 2. So Red Owl ahead 2-0 in the count. Looking for the pitch as the third baseman. She's playing third base today. And top corner. It hit her in the elbow, they say, so she gets hit by a pitch. So Ottawa gets a base runner by getting hit. She got tapped in the elbow, looks like, and they're going to count it. And she's going to first. So we get a runner on first with Hickman up, the shortstop today. Hickman is from Oskaloosa, Kansas, the freshman. She originally attended Oskaloosa High School. Batting right. Waits for her first pitch. She swings hard at it. Misses it as it goes down the middle. And Riddle looked like she wanted to steal, but she quickly gets back to first as Daverns turns like she was going to throw. So 0-1 count here after the swing. Pitch. And ball one. And Riddle looking like she was going to go again. But Taverns is on it. She got up. She gets up pretty quick there, and enough time to where Riddle can't get a good grip on it on the dirt and get a run in. And she's going to be caught down, and it's going to be overthrown into center field. So the patience there pays off as Ottawa has a runner at second base, and Taverns, who was showing her that, I'm not going to let you run. Riddle says, try me, and Taverns tried it and threw it in the center field. So Hickman's got a runner at second ahead of the count, 2-1 with 2 outs. And Riddle's testing her again, but gets back to second base. Ottawa playing aggressive today, swinging the bat and running base as well. Jones gets back up after a deep breath. The pitch in the dirt, and Riddle's going to go for third base, and too easy as the ball gets away from Taverns. And Ottawa has a runner in scoring position at third base. So Hickman, who's got a 3-2 full count, can hit her home to extend the lead. Jones had to take a breather there for a second. The pitch, and that's going to be out of play and over by the baseball field. So Hickman fighting to try and get that run home as Riddle's running the bases really well, testing Taverns with an overthrown pitch. The pitch here, and that is drilled in the deep left field back to the wall, and it's going to drop in front of the wall. Hickman's going for 2. And it's another stand-up double, RBI double. As Hickman scores Riddle there, Ottawa leads it 2-0 here in the second inning. And Lacey comes back up. She popped up to third base as Coach Jay Kent is talking to her. And Hickman gets a high five from both Lacey and Kent. And a little talking, and Coach for Tabor has to go to the mound to talk to Jones and wondering if she's okay. She's getting roughed up here by the Braves here early in this game. Hickman getting a word of wisdom from Kent. Maybe she's going to test Taverns kind of like Rettle did, and hopefully it'll pay off as Coach for Tabor walks back, and Taverns and Jones a little pat on the shoulder there saying, you got this. But Lacey, hopefully she can bring Hickman home. Hickman standing on second. Only she's one in the run as Lacey coming back up for her second at bat. The first inning, she popped up over the third base. They're out number one in that first inning. First pitch for Jones, and that's going to be upstairs, and Hickman looking like she's going to go ahead and try and test Taverns here, but Taverns was quick to get up that time. I don't think she's going to want to overthrow that one again. Jones walks up back to the rubber. Pitch number 2 and strike number 1 upstairs. Hickman looking like she was testing again. 1-1 count. Top of 2. Ottawa leads it 2-0 here with another RBI double coming by Hickman. Lacey gets the pitch, and that's popped up left field in the foul territory, and that's going to end the half inning. Ottawa leads it 2-0. That's after 1.5. We'll be back in just a moment here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa. Come to Constantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Constantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free.
When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to KCAC softball here. Rebecca Clinton had another insurance run. She's giving a finger point to a couple of her outfielders there. And, you know, we've got this. We've got a comfortable 2-0 lead here in the bottom of 2. She got a strikeout on Madison Bird in the last inning. But that one's upstairs. And Vonk, the 22 there, the right fielder. Ball 1. And strike 1 there. That's a foul back behind her. So 1-1 count here in the bottom of 2. Again, over in the baseball game, it is 6-5 in the bottom of 4. Tabor still leading Friends. And over here, it's 2-0 Ottawa. And that's fouled back again. So Clinton throwing some strikes there. Those appear to be at the top of the strike zone there. And Vonk has just found them right back. 1-2 count. She can get her on this pitch. And that's going to be drilled in the left field just over the shortstop there, Hickman. So Vonk gets on for Tabor today for their first hit. Up the bat is Primrose. Madison Primrose, the second baseman. She's getting the signal from Coach over by third base. Clinton getting her pitch, and she's got the nod. First pitch. And in there for a strike right down the middle. Fantastic pitch. Primrose just let it go. Gets another signal. Runner first getting her signal. Maybe they could test Clinton. I don't know about that one, as Scott Laurie does have an arm. And that's going to be fouled back to Scott Laurie's thrown in warm-ups. And she's got an arm, so I don't know if Tabor really wants to test it today. But Taverns as well has an arm as well, and for Tabor, and she was tested by Rettle, and Rettle got back-to-back stolen bases on an overthrow and then a throw that a pitch just got away from Taverns, and pitch here. 0-2 count. Popped up. Clinton's going to call it herself, and she's got it. And Primrose didn't even leave first base, or Long didn't even leave first base. And Cather's up, the center fielder. Ottawa leads it 2-0. 1 out here with Vonk on the first base. It was a hit that just got over Hickman's head over shortstop, and she showed bunt, and that's going to get away from Cott Laurie in the dirt. So strike one. She got lucky there as Vonk was looking to go for 2 for second base there. But she swung at that one. Cather did. 0-1 count here. Bottom of 2. Glenn, wind-up pitch. She shows bunt, and Cott Laurie, what a catch! She just tipped that up and caught Laurie with a swagging walk as she tosses it back to Clinton, and go ahead and do that walk. That was a nice catch by Cott Laurie there. Just popped it up and hung in the air long enough for her to just get to her left to catch it. So Clinton gets a favorable pitch there. And that's going to be ball number 1 for Becker, the third baseman. Vonk still stuck at first. Clinton got to pop up, and then Cott Laurie just got to pop up. And that's going to be upstairs. And 1-1 count. I don't quite know what that was. I'll just point it out over the second base umpire, and she didn't go. So 1-2 count here, as that was right down the middle. Pitch. Strike 3, and Cott Laurie is excited. Throws the ball in the air as Clinton gets out of this. And yeah, she's got a head nod and high fives to everybody, and she knows she's got control of this game as there's smiles in that Ottawa leads it 2-0. We'll be back in just a moment. 12:20 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa. If you're expecting, you have 1,000 questions that Ransom Memorial Health can help answer with their next childbirth class starting July 23rd. Learn about the importance of nutrition, healthy labor, even tour the family birthplace. Find out more by calling 229-8458 or go online to ransom.org.
Welcome back, KCAC softballs. We got a little chest bump over there from the OU side, and they know they've got slight control here of this game. It's Tabor's Jones getting some words of encouragement from a couple of her infielders here. Stevens back up the outfielder. She struck out first inning against Jones. She shows bunt here. Ottawa still leads it 2-0. Third inning. And it's going to be in there. Strike 1. She shows bunt again. Waits the pitch. And she swings at that one as it gets past Taverns. So 0-2 count here. And Taverns goes out to the mound to talk to Jones. Words of encouragement, kind of cool her down. They are down 2-0 to Ottawa. Ottawa's got 3 doubles on the day, and 2 of them are RBI doubles. 2 of them to the left field fence, and 1 of them is Cott Laurie's opposite field to the right corner. And pitch number 3 is just outside. One-two count. Stevens shows bunt again. Pitch. And she did not go. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Steps out, takes a little time, gets back in. She will not. She shows bunt again. Pitch. And that's well into the dirt as it rolled to home plate. So full count for Stevens after being down 1-2. She gets a favorable 3-2 full count. She can be the first one on base here in the third inning. They took a hit by Pitch to get on. And she pops that one up, foul, just over the dugout. And Ottawa got on base to start off the last inning with a hit by Pitch. By Reto, she got hit in the elbow there. Would not really want to get hit again, but anything to get on base if you're Ottawa. And Stevens shows bunt again. And she's going to pop that. And it's going to drop in front of the second baseman. She got her just in time. A little tiny blooper over to second baseman there, Primrose. So one down for Ottawa. As it will be Matika, Peyton Matika, back in the first inning. She started all of this with a double all the way out to left field fence, and it just soared there, and then just hit right in front of the wall. Waits the first pitch. So Jones knows she cannot let that happen again, and that's going to be in there for strike one in the bottom corner. And she's waiting on pitch number 2. She's standing out of the box. 0-1 count. That was thrown right down the middle. Jones back on the rubber. Throws. That's going to be well upstairs. Even count at 1-1. So Matika hoping to get things started off. Just kind of like the first inning minus the strike, or last inning minus the strikeout. She's hoping to get on base here. Maybe another double would be nice. Home run would obviously be better, and she fouls that one back as that was well inside. She caught the inside part of the bat there. So down in the count 1-2. Or 2-1. 2 strikes, 1 ball. 2 outs. Top of the third, Ottawa leads 2-0. Peyton Matika with a screaming double in the first inning. And strike 3, and that's going to be 2 down, and she knows she didn't want that pitch. So 2 down, caught Lori up. She had the opposite field RBI double last time up. She also had a fantastic pop-up catch in the last half inning. She showed bunt, first pitch, and she cranks that, and that was a nice shot as it goes into the baseball field on the other side behind us. She takes the first pitch foul and lets Jones know that she's not here to mess around. Pitch, and she fouls pitch number 2 back off the netting there. So she's behind real quick, 0-2 in the count, but she's got 2 great swings at those 2 pitches. One was scored far left for a foul ball, and the one behind her for strike number 2. Jones back up on the rubber. Lori strode bunt, and that one's in the dirt as it rolls to home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Elena Kotlori, and so she leads Ottawa individually in slugging, home runs, and another RBI today. Showed bunt, and she's going to whack that foul over past the third baseman. She has that look in her eye like she's not here to play around, and this is business for her. And she shows it like it's business. 516 slugging average, 9 home runs in the regular season, and 46 RBIs. Nobody is on base, but she could get a home run here, and that one's going to be above her head. 2-2 count. She's fighting here. 2 outs. Top of the third. 2-0 Ottawa. She shows bunt again. The pitch. And that's going to be cranked. And that's going into left field on a grounder. So Kyle Laurie gets on base now with a single. So she's got a single and a double. Halfway there to a cycle. So Kyle Laurie on a 2-2 pitch. Gets it past the third baseman there, Beckera, and she's on first base for the first runner of this inning. Smith, Aaron Smith, the junior, is up. She struck out her last time, and she gets a grounder, and that's going to stay fair as it goes over Beckera's head into the corner in left field. Ottawa's got runners on first and second. So Ottawa getting some action here in the second inning after starting it off kind of slow. They get back-to-back hits by Kottlori and by Smith. So Sarnecki is up. She grounded out to shortstop her last time up. Waits for the first pitch. And that's going to be just below the strike zone there for ball number 1. Out here. Jones back up the rubber. Sarnecki waiting for that pitch. Gets it and hits it foul over by third base again. So Jones throwing a lot in the inside, trying to get that inside corner just like Clinton. Clinton's thrown 11 pitches there, and 4 of them have gone in for strikes. And Sarnecki waits. She calls time. 1-1 pitch. 1-1 count. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt again. 1-2 count. Sarnecki ahead. Calls time again. Third inning, 2-0 Ottawa with 2 runners on. And that's going to be outside. 3 balls, 1 strike here for Sarnecki. She's got Smith and Kottlori on first and second. Kottlori on second, Smith on first. Sarnecki needs an extra base hit to extend the lead for Rebecca Clinton as Romero's on deck. And that's going to be popped foul over the left side. So full count for Sarnecki. Jordan Sarnecki out of Elk Grove, California. It's a freshman. Pitch and hit again over the left side as Jones again trying to go in that left corner. And no, she's thrown a few more pitches in that corner spot area than Clinton has. Not quite sure how many more pitches, but I know she's thrown quite a few in that bottom left corner. Not getting any luck as they keep fouling them off. Sarnecki right back to Jones and throw to first, and that's going to end it. So Tabor gets out of the third with no damage. We'll be back in 1 minute here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free.
When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Welcome back, KCAC softball tournament action here in Great Bend. Clouds have kind of taken over here, and there's a small breeze. It feels wonderful from where I'm at, which is right behind home plate here, as Clinton's warming up again, and Cotlory comes back out to catch. Ottawa leads it here in the bottom of the third, 2-0. Over in baseball, once again, Tabor leads Friends in the top of the fifth, 6-5, and once again, the winner of that will play York at 7. Winner of this one will go on to play later in the evening. Clinton gets high fives all around from all of her infielders and get air high fives from all of her outfielders. She knows she's got a little control of this game. She does have 2 strikeouts on the day with Bird and Beckera. Up is turns the left fielder, and she's going to take the first pitch foul over to third base. A 1 count. Turns a left-handed hitter, and they're trying to look for the ball to get it back to Clinton. So an 0-1 count here for Rebecca Clinton to open up the bottom of the third. Wind up and whiffs it, and it's going to look like it went off the handle of the bat. You didn't really hear much of a crack, and these aluminum-style bats normally be a little crack, but you didn't hear one there. Nonetheless, it is 0-2 count for Rebecca Clinton as turn shows bunt. Inside, hits that bottom left corner. Gets a strikeout. That's number 3 on the day for Clinton. She ended the regular season with 164 of those. So those come often for her, and they usually come in quite a few there. Calder, the first baseman, looks and takes ball 1. Clinton has a little advantage with 1 strikeout here in the third. And top left corner there on the outside for Calder. 1-1, even count. Bottom of 3. Clinton, wind up, and in the dirt. Ball 2. Tabor not really swinging the bats as much as Ottawa, not really aggressive in regards to swings. Not as aggressive swings either, but good cut there as it's fouled off towards past the third baseman. And Brettel tried to reach out and grab it, but she had dove. Maybe she would have caught it, but she knew it was well fouled. She just let it go. Even count at 2, 2-2. Bottom of 3. Both batter and pitcher kind of step back, take a breather. Wind up, and that's going to be hit well in the left field, and foul ball. Foul ball as Lacey was wheeling and dealing over to try and catch up to it and just barely missed it. So still a 2-2 count for Calder. Clinton looking for strikeout number 4 already. Gives the nod. Upstairs, full count. Clinton still needs 1 more pitch, and we'll have her 4th strikeout through 3 innings here. And just outside, and that's going to walk her. Yeah, that was close. With that top left corner, and barely missed. Calder's on with a walk, and that's going to bring up Madison Bird again, who struck out at the start of the game for Clinton. And that's down the middle for strike number 1 for Madison Bird. Clinton gives a look, pitch, and Madison Bird tries to bunt, and Cotlory's there for out number 2. Clinton has got herself a little comfort here. 2 outs, bottom of 3, 2-0. Schrader's up. The shortstop takes strike one. Clinton goes back to the rubber. 0-1 count. And strike two. Top corner again. Clinton not looking to walk this one this time. She's looking to make this a quick out. Pitch. Oh, just inside. Ball one. She tried to go in the middle there, but just missed it on the inside. 1-2 count. Calder on first. Pitch. Fouled back. Still 1-2 count. And Calder not even trying to test Cotlory here. Schrader's not, or Clinton not really giving Schrader a chance to, and the throw back to first, over to second, and into center. They're in the left field, so Cotlory, nice throw to first, but first Konecki couldn't quite get it over to second base and kind of throws it over to Lacey out in left field. So Tabor's got Calder at second, and we've got an even 2-2 count at the plate. The pitch. And popped up. And Ottawa's going to get out of the third inning with no damage here in the KCAC Championship Tournament out in Great Bend. It's 2-0. We'll be back in just a moment on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ransom Memorial Health knows that for expecting moms and dads, education is the key for a positive birth experience. So they invite you to sign up for the next childbirth class that starts July 23rd. Give your newborn the best possible start. Call 229-8458 or find out more at ransom.org. Constantino's Price Chopper may not look a day over 65, but they're celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they're doing it with a huge sale. Don't miss out on the hottest prices of the year at Constantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa, celebrating low prices since 1948.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free.
When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Championships here on KOFO out in Great Bend. If Ottawa wins, they will get to play Tabor again. They got to beat them twice to win KCAC. And they're up 2-0 here in the top of the fourth on Jones. And they've been swinging the bat pretty aggressively. They've got two doubles and two singles and 2 runs. Tabor's got a single to show for it today. But Clinton's got 3 strikeouts in 3 innings. And Jones has 1, or has 3 as well. And that's going to be ball 1 for Romero to start this 4th inning. All right, that's going to be strike 1. Must have got her on the inside there. Jones back up the rubber. Pitch. And she's going to foul that back. 0-2 count for Romero here. Romero, the junior from Oklahoma. She is playing second base today. 0-2 count. Upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 count for Romero. Jones took a step back there. Pitch. And that's going to be another strikeout for Jones. So she's got 4 on the day, and Clinton for Ottawa has 3. Despite 4 strikeouts, she has given up 5 hits and 2 runs. And this is Reddle, who was hit by a pitcher last time up and then tested Taverns on the bases. She's going to ground that right back to Jones. Oh, 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning for Tabor. And up to bat will be Hickman, who hit a double her last time up. Pitch by Jones. She showed bunt. She gets it to bunt, and it's going to roll foul. So 0-1 count here to start off the at-bat for Hickman. 2 outs. They lead it. Ottawa leads it 2-0 here in the 4th, top of the 4th. 0-1 count for Hickman as Jones has 4 strikeouts today. Pitch. Oh, got her on the bottom left corner. A curveball that dropped at the last second. 0-2 count for Hickman. It's fighting time. Pitch outside, ball 1. Good eye on Hickman. 1-2 count, way to stay alive as she is down 2-1 the count, but she is up for her team 2-0 and sends that one behind everybody as a foul ball. Nice, hard, aggressive swing there. Hickman did get on base with a double. 1 of 3 by Ottawa today. And that's going to be strike 3 as Tabor gets out of the inning here with no damage. Here at KCAC Softball Championship Tournament, KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Come to Costantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Costantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
Welcome back to Great Bend here for the KCAC Softball Championship Tournament. Ottawa wins this game, and they'll get to play Tabor again this evening for the title. And Clinton comes back up here in the top of the 4th. She's got Taverns in the batter box, who her first time up grounded over to shortstop. Clinton with 3 strikeouts on the day. Gives the nod as Taverns shows bunt. Pulls back, and a nice hard rip to third, and that's going to be foul. Reddle got lucky there. She dropped the bounce. Luckily, it went foul. So Taverns down 0-1 in the count here. Start off the bottom of the 4th. She's going to show bunt again. Clinton the pitch. And that is hit right to Sarnecki. Nice reach out just to her left. And 2 pitches, and Taverns is going back to the dugout. And Bonk, left-hander. She's looking for her first pitch here, and on the inside there, ball 1. Bonk, the right fielder. Her first time up, she did get on base with a single. Clinton the pitch, and that's hit well in the center field, and that's going to be caught. Holy cow, what a catch. That's Stevens out there in center field. She covered quite the distance heading into the gap in right center field and gets a fist pump from Clinton. So 2 quick outs here for Rebecca Clinton and Ottawa Lady Braves. And Primrose, and that's going to be ball 1 just on the outside there. Her first time up, she popped up. Gives time. Clinton, the pitch. And that's going to be hit over to third. Reynolds to first, and Ottawa gets out of the 4th inning with no damage. A couple awesome catches here. And Ottawa leads at 2-0, bottom of 4 here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship. We'll be back in a minute on KLFL 1220 and 103.7 FM. I'm Sam White.
Cosentino's Price Chopper may not look a day over 65, but they're celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they're doing it with a huge sale. Don't miss out on the hottest prices of the year at Cosentino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa, celebrating low prices since 1948. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free.
When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back here to Great Bend, the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship. It's the top of the 5th inning. As Corey Lacey will lead off things, a couple pop-ups. Over in baseball, Tabor put 4 up on Friends in the 5th inning, take a 10-5 lead. Again, winner of that game will play York at 7. And the winner of this game, well, they'll be playing each other again if Ottawa can pull this one out. And if they can win that game later on this evening, if they win here, they'll be KCAC tournament champions. Corey Lacey looking for the first pitch here in the top of the 5th inning. And a little blooper in over to shortstop. And throw in time as Lacey was wheeling and dealing down to first base. Not in time now. Up next will be Stevens, who I would say covered about 15 yards in center there, to kind of far center towards the left side there, and had to go in the gap in right center, and she about fell, but I would throw Sports Center top 10 play there. That was an incredible catch. She shows bunt here for the first pitch as it's in the dirt for ball 1. Ottawa leads at 2-0 here in the 5th. And Stevens shows bunt again. And that's going to be strike, bottom of the zone there. Evens count at 1-1. There's a ground out and a strikeout for the afternoon. She's 0 for 2, and Taverns is her helmet off, and it looks like she had something in her eye there. She seems to be okay. We're getting back into play here. Stevens shows bunt again. Jones the pitch, and that's going to be bunted back to Jones, and the throw in time. As Stevens could not get to first base in time. Two outs here in the 5th. Up is Peyton Matika. Matika, freshman. Matika, freshman out of Colorado, Parker, Colorado. She started off the game with that screaming double to the left. And pitch is well outside, ball 1. Picks up some dirt there. Jones in the back of the circle. Matika taking her time, and why not? You're up 2-0, 5th inning. 2 outs, though, for Tabor. Pitch, and that's going to be drilled over the wall for a foul ball. Just past the dugout. So a 1-1 count on Peyton Matika, who struck out her last time up. Some time before that, started off the game with a screaming double to the left field wall. 1-1 count, fifth inning, top of the fifth, 2-0 Ottawa, 2 outs. And that's going to be called foul, as it did not quite cover all of third base, and Peyton wishes, she really thinks truly that should have been a fair ball. She would have gotten on there singles. It didn't go very far past third base. She couldn't have gotten a double, but she thinks deep down that was at least a hit. 1-2 count here on Peyton Matika. Jones looking to escape with no damage. And that's going to be in the dirt to even up the count, 2-2. So Matika, Ottawa's still swinging the bat at least, aggressive. Tabor kind of starting to swing a little bit, but not as aggressively as I would say Ottawa is. 2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the fifth, Ottawa, 2-0. Pitch upstairs, full count. So Matika staying in as we got a little crowd noise coming up here, and both benches are excited. Full count, fifth inning. A close ball game with pitchers' duels, what this is. Pitch in the dirt, so Matika's going to get on with a walk. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Elena Cott-Lowry, who hit Matika in the first inning to start it off. Knew she could get her in again. And Alana Cott-Lowry, again, led the team in slugging, home runs, and RBIs. She does have a hit today. She is 1 for 2 with, or she is 2 for 2. She had a single her last time up. She had that got past the third baseman there to get on in her last time up. Oh, 1 count. She fouled that off towards the third base side. She shows bunt. Jones to pitch, and that's popped up over my head for strike number 2. Is that the foul? 2 outs. Runner on Matika on first. Fifth inning. Ottawa leads 2-0. Jones does have a few strikeouts on the day. She has 5 on the day, and that's going to be down low, ball 1. Alana Cott-Lowry shows bunt, catcher, and that's going to be hit well, and she's going to get on again. And Matika is going to stop at second as Alana Cott-Lowry for her 3rd hit today. Just past the shortstop again. So Alana Cott-Lowry continues the inning for Ottawa with 2 outs as Alexa Romero comes up. Aaron Smith comes up. She got a single her last time up. But Alana Cott-Lowry on base again with 2 outs here. Ottawa leads it 2-0. Top of the 5th. Runners on first and second. And that's going to be down low. And both runners look to be a little testy against Taverns. Taverns did have Rettel test her, and Rettel got 2 stolen bases and ended up coming home with an RBI from Hickman back in a few innings ago. Jones, a 1-0 pitch. And that's hit well in the left field. Matika's going to come home. Alana Cott-Lowry is going to third. And Smith, a stand-up RBI double. As Ottawa leads it now 3-0 in the 5th inning. So Smith back-to-back hits. This time it's a double for her. RBI double, that is. Ottawa continues the inning up 3-0 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And Jones getting a little bit of encouragement from Calder, the first baseman. Jay Kent was handing out signals to Cottlori and Smith, and that'll bring up. We have a change, and that'll bring up Sidney Lair, the senior from Garfield, Arkansas. Our first at bat. First pitch, and that's going to be right back to Jones. But Ottawa gets one on a few hits here in the top of the 5th in the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship. Here, I'm Sam White here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Welcome back here to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship as Rebecca Clinton's back in the circle for Ottawa here in the bottom of the 5th, and they lead it 3-0 against Tabor in the first game and hope to push it to a second game tonight. And if they do, they'll get to play Tabor again, and that one will be for the title game. And Ottawa got a few hits in the last inning, including an RBI hit for Smith. Start off the inning here, or bottom of the half inning. And that's going to be grounded right to Clinton, and she's going to get the throw in time. She's going to get Cather out to start the bottom of the 5th. One pitch, one out so far. And this will be Becker as the third baseman, who's 0-1 with the strikeout, and she's going to go down swinging there. 0-1 count. Pitch by Clinton. And strike 2. She's throwing quite a few strikes today. She does have 3 strikeouts on the day. She has 1 walk. Clinton 0-2 pitch. And they're going to get her. That's going to be strikeout number 4 on the day for Rebecca Clinton, a senior. Her second one on that third baseman. And this will be, and we're waiting on we got a pinch hitter here for Tabor. And umpire's talking it over with coach, trying to make sure she's in. And it'll be Shani Strait, the junior from Rose Hill, Kansas, the infielder. Clinton, quick work here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Ottawa as they lead 3-0 against Tabor, the first seed in this tournament. First pitch is fouled back hard. 0-1 count. Clinton looking to get out of this inning pretty quickly, as she's got only like 4 or 5 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. And swing on strike 2. She has 4 strikeouts on today. Looking for number 5. 0-2 count. Clinton's favor. Pitch, strike 3. Ottawa, no damage done here in the 5th inning. 5th inning. Here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championships in Great Bend. I'm Sam Way on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. We'll be back in just a moment.
Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa. If you're expecting, you have 1,000 questions that Ransom Memorial Health can help answer with their next childbirth class starting July 23rd. Learn about the importance of nutrition, healthy labor, even tour the family birthplace. Find out more by calling 229-8458 or go online to ransom.org.
It's the little things, like breakfast in bed.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom!
Or treating Mom to the perfect gift from Goodies. Right now, get 40% off our monogram gifts and inspirational home decor, plus 60% off fine jewelry. Or shop the fragrance brands she loves, like Ralph Lauren and Philosophy. You'll get a free tote with any $50 fragrance purchase while supplies last. Fresh styles, big savings, and fun perks every day. Goodies. Little things mean everything. Goodies is part of our Sage family. Offer exclusions apply.
And welcome back to KCAC Softball Tournament Championships here in Great Bend. Beautiful weather out. Ottawa leads going in the top of the 6th inning, 3-0 on Tabor College. Hannah Jones is still out pitching, the sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. And bringing up for Ottawa will be Alexa Romero. Alexa Romero, the junior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Attended Grayson County College before coming to Ottawa. She does have a strikeout today. That was her last time up. She had a strikeout. First pitch, and hit well into right field, but caught for the first out. First pitch she sees, and she hits it. Hits it nicely, but not hard enough or far enough to get away from the right fielder there. Up next will be Rettel, who got hit by a pitch her very first time up. And he got hit home. She hit the pitcher last time up, as that one's in the dirt. Rettel, the third baseman, and on both sides, a lot of balls have been hit towards that direction today. A lot, mostly foul, but a lot of them hit in that general direction. And that one's going to be hit towards the shortstop, and the throw in time. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Hannah Jones here in the 6th. Clinton still pitching for Ottawa into this 6th inning. And Hickman for Ottawa, who struck out her last time up. And that's going to be strike 1. Got her just inside there. Hickman ready as Jones walks, takes a minute, pitch, and that's going to be bunted over towards third. And Becker couldn't get it. And Hickman's on with an infield single there. So Hickman's on. She's got a double today, and she's got an infield single. That's going to bring up Corey Lacey, who granted out to shortstop last time up. 2 outs here for Ottawa, top of the 6th. Last time they had 2 outs, they ended up getting a run. And it's just going to be, that's going to be a strike on the outside bottom corner. Corey Lacey looking for her first hit today. She had a couple pop-ups and a little ground out there. Hannah Jones, keep composed. And Corey Lacey fouls that one hard right behind her as Hickman took off towards second. Corey Lacey in there, down 0-2 in the count. Looking for her sixth strikeout. And that's going to be fouled over to third. Once again, another one hit the third base, but foul. Hopefully Ottawa can keep Tabor silent here and continue to add to their lead. They win this one, they'll get Tabor again this evening for the title game. Corey Lacey waits for the pitch and grounded to third, and the throw in time. So Tabor escapes the sixth with no damage, and we'll be back in one moment. I'm Sam White here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championships on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
The Home Depot is the place for next-generation technology, like the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. With a motion-activated camera, two-way audio, and brilliant HD video, you'll never miss a visitor again. See, hear, and speak to whomever is at your door in real time, from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. Day or night, rain or shine, you are always home. For more information on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro and other next-generation technology, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
A smart home is really all about home automation, putting together the right smart devices, smart electronics, appliances, and gadgets, and programming them to do what you want automatically. And if you've been planning to get started on a project to make your home smarter, it's actually easier to do now than ever before. Even if you're a total newbie to smart home technology, the Home Depot can help you find the right solution to make your home smarter and more connected. For more information, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Tournament Championships in the first game here. If you're Ottawa, this is the first of hopefully two, and it'll be hopefully two against Tabor as they lead in the bottom of the sixth inning here, 3-0, as Rebecca Clinton has been putting in work today, as you could say, with some strikeouts and only one hit for Tabor all day. And first pitch here, and that's strike one on Calder. She walked her last time up. Rebecca Clinton has thrown quite a few strikes. She's going to pop that up right in front of me for strike number two. I'm sitting just to the left here of home plate. I get a good view of where the pitches kind of go. Rebecca Clinton stares down, caught Lori, pitch, and just missed on the outside corner. And that's kind of been most of the pitchers today, both of them, that's kind of been their favorite spot, that bottom left corner. For some pitchers, it's on the outside. For some, on the inside. And for this one, it's on the outside. So 1-2 count pitch popped up again right in front of me. As again, I'm on the left side here of home plate. So 1-2 count continuing for Calder. Clinton takes a little walk back to the back of the circle. She's back up. 3-0 here in the sixth. Clinton the pitch. And that's going to pop up, and Clinton calls for it, and she drops it. And she called for it, and Redo must have not seen the call. And it's an infield single for Calder, and she doesn't really care how it happened. She's just on first. That's the third base runner all day for Tabor. And the second hit as Madison Bird is up. He popped up and has struck out so far. Pitch inside, and caught Lori to throw to second. Safe. Oh, so close. And caught Lori really thought that she got her and said she's gotten harmed. And she tested it there, but just not in time as Calder's over to second. One strike on Madison Bird here. She swung at that first pitch. And that's going to be inside. Ball one. This is top left corner. It must have been inside enough. She turned her shoulder a little bit. And she's going to hit that one. Second base and out number one. There's a second baseman there, Alexa Romero. Runs, I'd say, about 4 yards up to it and gets a nice catch. And another substitute here is Kendall Kelly, the junior from Vitna, Oklahoma, will be batting here. Well, first time up. Well, eager there. Blue tells her to hold on while he gets his mask on. Clinton will looking to avoid giving up a run here in the sixth. She's got one out, and the first pitch is fouled back by Kelly. Strike one. It's her first appearance today. Not showing bunt. And swung on strike two. Clinton looking for another strikeout today. She does have 5 of those on the day. The pitch, 0-2 pitch. And kind of a half swung. And it goes over the dugout. So she's still 0-2 count for Rebecca Clinton here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And she's got a kind of a comfortable lead for the way the pitching duel has gone. 3 seems almost insurmountable at this point. The 0-2 pitch. And just outside, she's going to throw back. Caught Lori. Tries to throw out Calder back at second, but Calder gets back in time as that throw lands in front of Stevens in center field. But hold Calder at second there really didn't go very far. Rebecca Clinton 1-2 pitch here in the 6th. Up high. Evens the count at 2-2. Still 10-5 over in the Tabor Friends game. 3-0 here in the Ottawa Tabor game. And that's popped up foul just to my left. The third baseman, Rettel, who's had a lot of action over there today. Same with Beckera for Tabor. Both of them get a lot of foul balls today over in that general area. That's popped up. Rettel's calling for it, and that's out number 2. Kelly, her first time up, she pops up the third. I'll bring on the catcher, Taverns. And that is Kerrigan Travins, the senior out of Reno, Nevada. We had her arm tested at 1 point by Rettel today. And she hits that one to Rettel, and off of Rettel. Can't get it. Tries to recover. Got it! Oh, and that's going to be called safe. Rebecca Clinton trying to calm her infield down. And Jay Kent's going to go out and talk to the second baseman umpire. Because he thought that she was thrown out. He thought that he's been coach here 17 years, so he kind of knows what he's doing. And second base umpire is going to go and talk with Tabor coach and umpire at home plate. Waiting on the call. So we're going to have a substitute runner at first. Clinton does have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Right now, we have runners at the corners. The umpires are going to talk. And it looks like Chelsea Knight, the freshman out of Moundridge, Kansas, will be coming up to bat. Excuse me. It's actually Madison Primrose. She's going to continue. She's on deck as Vonk is actually up to bat now. And they're going to keep it. Runners on the corner, 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Clinton and Ottawa lead it 3-0. And Clinton throws a pitch just inside there. A 1 count, and they're gonna call that a strike on the inside there. So 0-1 pitch up high, evens the count out at 1-1. Vonk did have a hit her first time up. One of 3 hits today for Tabor. 1-1 pitch. She hits that well. Alexa Romero going back. And nope, caught in right field. So Ottawa escapes with no damage done other than a couple hits. Going to the top of the 7th inning, Ottawa leads at 3-0 here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship. We'll be back in just a minute.
It's the little things, like breakfast in bed.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Or treating Mom to the perfect gift from Goodies. Right now, get 40% off our monogram gifts and inspirational home decor, plus 60% off fine jewelry. Or shop the fragrance brands she loves, like Ralph Lauren and Philosophy. You'll get a free tote with any $50 fragrance purchase while supplies last. Fresh styles, big savings, and fun perks every day. Goodies. Little things mean everything. Goodies is part of our Sage family. Offer exclusions apply.
Hi, Tom Bodette. If Motel 6 were an article of clothing, it would have to be a pair of jeans. Nothing that would bedazzle a fashionista, mind you. Just a comfortable American classic that would rather have more in the pockets than on them. That's Motel 6. Nothing fancy, just a clean, comfortable room for a great low price. And with the money you save, you can maybe get yourself a jean jacket, too. See you at the fashion show. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championships here in Great Bend, Kansas. I'm in the shade, but overall it's a wonderful afternoon for softball, and Hannah Jones is still in the circle for Tabor, and Tabor's down 3-0 to Ottawa here in the top of the 7th, with Stevens up the bat and Mateka on deck. Clinton gave up a couple hits in that last half inning, but real no damage done past runners that were left on first and third. That was really the most damage done in an inning to Clinton so far up to this point. And Stevens looking to get her first hit. She had a couple ground outs and a strikeout. Top of the 7th here. First pitch, and that hit over towards the third base area for foul. So strike 1 for Stevens. Both pitchers have thrown quite a few strikes today. Both have some strikeouts in their books. And that one's upstairs. Ball 1. 5 strikeouts for Jones today. Swung on. Strike 2. Stevens down the count 1-2. No outs. Top of the 7th. Nobody on. Mateka on deck. Pitch. And that's hit past third base into left field. So Stevens is on with her first hit of the day. It'll be a single. Again, another pitch that was drilled towards the left side past third base. This time it counts for something. Steven gets on for her first hit of the day. Peyton Mateka is up to bat, and she has one hit today. She had a double to start off the game. Ottawa has 10 hits on the day. Peyton Matika hoping to add another one to her collection. She gets that to first, but moves the runner. So one out, but moves Stevens up to scoring position. And that'll bring up Alana Cott-Lowry, who's got 3 hits today, 2 that went past the shortstop, and then a streaming RBI double in the first inning. Alana Cott-Lowry is a junior, and she's the catcher as well. She shows bunt here. And that's over third base, but foul for strike one. Alana Cott-Lowry says she does have a double. She's got a couple singles moved to runners. She attempted to throw out a lady here an inning or so ago and couldn't quite get it. She popped that one up to shortstop for out number 2. And that'll bring up Erin Smith, who had an RBI double her last time up. She struck out her first time up, but since then she has 2 hits and an RBI and hoping to continue that. She's got Stevens on second base, and Ottawa has kind of thrived a little bit with 2 outs. They've gotten at least 2 of their runs on 2 outs or more today. Pitch by Jones. And it's going to be inside. Strike one for Erin Smith. Erin Smith, infielder and outfielder today. Well, she can play infield and outfield. Waiting on that 0-1 pitch, and that's upstairs to even the count at 1-1. She's looking to get her 3rd hit of the day, and hopefully she can move Stevens either over or score her in. She's got Sarnecki waiting on deck. 1-1 pitch, and that's cut foul. 1-2 pitch. And in the 7th inning, Ottawa leads it, top of the 7th, 3-0 with 2 outs. And it's a 1-2 count for Erin Smith, who is a junior from Wiley, Texas. Anna Jones trying to get out of this inning without any further damage to what's already been done. And that's been hit well back to the wall, and that is going to drop in front of the wall. Stevens comes in to score, and Erin Smith has a stand-up RBI double. That almost left the ballpark as it dropped at the very last second. So Ottawa puts on some insurance here, 4-0. In the top of the 7th with 2 outs, where they have kind of thrived today. It's going to bring up Jordan Sarnecki out of Elk Grove, California, the freshman first baseman. And inside, strike one for Sarnecki. Well, that was an inside pitch that she just virtually got all of that and lifted it high in the air and fell just short of the walls. Left fielder there thought it was going to be gone, and so did everyone else as we all stood up and watched it. It just dropped short, but nonetheless, she got Stevens to come in home and got a stand-up RBI double. Sarnecki fouled that pitch back for an 0-2 count. 2 outs, top of the 7th, 4-0 now. Pitch, outside, ball one. And Travin's not even paying attention to Smith on second base. Her and Jones are just trying to get out of this inning without any further damage as they've already given up a run. And 2 hits. And outside again, ball 2, even up the count. And the Tabor dugout looks a little stunned as Ottawa's chanting and banging on the fences there. Jones the pitch, and hit over to third and just barely foul for Sarnecki. 2-2 count, top of the seventh, 4-0. Ottawa shutting out. Rebecca Clinton wheeling and dealing, forcing Tabor to not really do a whole lot of anything. Both pitchers do have some strikeouts. Sarnecki shows bunt, pulls back, and will bounce her over to second. But Ottawa does get one run off of 2 hits here at the KCAC Softball Championship Tournament in Game 1. I'm Sam Y here on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Hi, Tom Bodette. If Motel 6 were an article of clothing, it would have to be a pair of jeans. Nothing that would bedazzle a fashionista, mind you. Just a comfortable American classic that would rather have more in the pockets than on them. That's Motel 6. Nothing fancy, just a clean, comfortable room for a great low price. And with the money you save, you can maybe get yourself a jean jacket, too. See you at the fashion show. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com.
Save more with Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Hey, Todd, Liberty Mutual just saved me $782.
Liberty did what?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Maybe I should switch to Liberty Mutual.
Visit us online to... Hey, stop echoing. Sorry. Visit us online to get a quote, and you could save $782. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Based on a recent countrywide new customer survey, coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company, Equal Housing Insurer.
Welcome back here at KCAC Softball Championship Tournament in Great Bend. Again, great weather out here as the clouds are actually starting to clear up. And Rebecca Clinton for Ottawa is wheeling and dealing today as a shutout against Tabor so far, and got another insurance run last inning. She's up 4-0 here in the bottom of the seventh of Game 1. First pitch, and it's going to be bounced foul as Primrose takes first pitch to the foul. 0-1 count here. Clinton hoping to not give up as much as she did last inning. She gave up a couple hits. About the most damage in one inning she's had. And Primrose, a hard cut there, but barely fouls the tip back for an 0-2 count. Clinton's favor. Clinton hoping to make quick work here. Get done here in Game 1. And if this holds, there will be a Game 2. Clinton needs 3 more outs and another bouncer to the opposite side towards first base. So it looks like Primrose is trying to go opposite field to get on base as far as she can, but Clinton pitching low enough in the zone that she can't get anything up in the air and just hitting it down towards the ground or right behind her. 0-2 pitch by Clinton. And that's hit well. Center field, Stevens. Another incredible catch by Stevens as she wheeled it all the way up to the edge of the grass and dove for a catch. So Kenzie Stevens, a senior, with 2 incredible catches today. Well, honestly, I would think top 10 catches. She had one back a few innings earlier where she ran 15 yards or so, and then this one. Pitch. And that's a strike. That's a strike to Kathler. Oh, 1 count. That's hit the second. Romero. Throw to first. 2 outs on. And Clinton just needs 1 more out. And Ottawa will take Game 1. And that's going to bring up Jones. It's going to bring up Kelsey Jones. Her first time appearing today. She's a junior out of Clay Center, Kansas. This is a pinch hitter, another pinch hitter today. This will be the third one for Tabor. 2 outs, and she cuts hard. That goes behind her. Strike one. Couple strikes away, and Clinton could get another victory on the season. The last one was bounced. The last at bat, ball was bounced to Romero, who got it over the first. And another pitch, and that's going to hit foul, out of play for 0-2. So Clinton needs one more strike, and we could be going to game 2. Bases empty, 0-2 count. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, and Rebecca Clinton pitches a complete game shutout. And what a way to end the game with a strikeout. And the Ottawa Lady Braves are going to take game 1 here 4-0. Send it back real quick here. The KCAC Softball Championship Tournament. Ottawa takes game 1 4-0. We'll be back in just a minute. I'm Sam White. 12:20.
At Orkin, we help get rid of pests, always using the latest science.
Thanks for coming back. I saw a couple more ants in the kitchen.
Of course. I'll keep coming back between services until you're 100% happy.
That's going to be tough. My baseball team just traded away our starting ace. We'll never make the playoffs.
Well, let's start with the ants.
What's that going to cost me?
Nothing at all. Return visits are covered by the Orkin Satisfaction Guarantee.
Happiness is possible.
Orkin, pest control down to a science.
Hi, Tom Bodette, coming to you from one of those open offices. They're designed to make it easier to share ideas and, apparently, the details of Cody the intern's love life. So if you're looking for some space to call your own, try Motel 6. They have the low prices you've come to expect, plus the peace and quiet you so desperately crave. I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. And Cody, you can do better. Book online at motel6.com.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Championship Tournament here in Great Bend as Rebecca Clinton, 6 strikeouts, and Kenzie Stevens with 2, I would say, Sports Center top 10 catches. Eh, Coach?
You know, she's going to get in center field. I mean, she's a former Gold Glove in our conference, and she can patrol the center field like no other in our conference, and we're very fortunate that she's out there for us.
And what about Rebecca Clinton, a shutout against Tabor?
You know, Rebecca lately has just been great, and she had her struggles early in the season or early in the conference. But man, lately she's been lights out. We need her to be lights out one more game.
She's going to go ahead and pitch game 2.
Absolutely. If you're going to go, you're going to let your senior either go home or one way or the other. We're going to ride her for one more game.
Well, hopefully they can keep the bats rolling as they did. They got, I believe it is 12 hits in that first game. They took Hannah Jones through the wall a few times, and one of those I thought was going to just clear the wall, and at the very last second dropped.
Yeah, we hit the ball well. Had some timely hits too, but we also know I can't see there's any way they don't throw their All-American, their pitcher of the year in the conference, Madison Bird. So we know we got our work cut out for us, but if you're going to, you got to get yourself in this situation, and we're here, so we're going to do everything we can to take advantage of this opportunity, and we're going to give it everything we got.
Well, I would say good luck, Coach, and good luck to your seniors, as those group of girls have done an excellent job, and we'll see you in Game 2.
All right, thank you.
And that does it here for Game 1. Ottawa takes it 4-0 as the senior Rebecca Clinton takes it in a shutout, and Kenzie Stevens with a couple incredible catches, and Elena Cott-Lowry with some hits that were just incredible. We'll be back for Game 2. I'm Sam White. Again, it's 4-0 here at the KCAC Softball Championship Tournament here in Great Bend. I'm Sam White for KOFO on 1220 and 103.7 FM.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Brave sports broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Giles Construction, and by Leon's in downtown Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, also by Ransom Memorial Hospital, C.S. Cunningham Construction, Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Cosentino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, and by Messenger's Home Furnishings, Arvest Bank, Wise Guys Construction, All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating, and CarStar. For more information about our next OU Braves sports broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com and listen daily to the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Your source for information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.